Hello, welcome to Tales of the 20-Sided.
Whoop whoop! Way! Whoa! Whoa!
Can we start? Can we do that again? That was not good enough. Hello, welcome to Tales of the 20-Sided.
Way! Whoop 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 whoop! Way!
Better.
I feel like I'm in a primary assembly where they're like, "I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Good morning, everyone."
Oh, that's because you're
Mr. Snail.
Welcome. It's nice to see people returning and sitting in chat. Monkey Boy, it's exciting. You've just written a homebrew campaign. So love that. You'll have to put some details in the Discord for us. It's been a week, and we're back. And episode 3. But first, we're gonna go over to Sam.
Yo. We have had a little bit of a technical issue on our YouTube this week. So if any of you were eagerly awaiting the posting of our second episode of Curse of Strahd, it will be done hopefully today, tomorrow. It will hopefully be fully uploaded and available for your viewing pleasure. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you can head to our YouTube and give it a watch. We've got plenty of episodes on there from our other campaign, the marked ones, a few different faces. You can catch up with all of our episodes. They stream on a Saturday and they upload on a Friday, so that one should be coming out. It's Wednesday today, Friday. If you like the content, give us a follow, give us a like, give us a subscribe, put some comments on there, and YouTube.
Amazing. Rob.
Did you forget everyone's name?
No, I was just deciding who to go. I like to mix it up and surprise people what the order's going to be.
Hello, everyone. I am in charge of the Amazon today. Because if you didn't know, you can give us a free sub with Amazon Prime. And to mark this, I have decided, and I have written this. Hopefully, you enjoy it. So, Garrow has written you a little rap. Here we go. Oh yeah, it's happening. You've got Prime? Well, here's the deal. A free sub's yours, that's quite the steal. No extra cost, no cash, no crime. Just link it up, it's Twitch and Prime. You get cool perks, we've got some bread, and Jeff Bezos scratches his head. Why are they laughing? He wonders in shame. It's 'cause we're winning the Twitch game. So smash that sub, don't waste your shot. You've got free Prime, use it, why not? We'll dance, we'll cheer, we might even rhyme for all those sweet Amazon Primes. From distant stars to Barovia's grime, a Garrow strikes, it's astral time. With glowing fists and monkey might, I punch ghosts clean out of sight. But fists alone can't win the day. I need your help along the way. A sub from you, that'd be sublime. Especially one that's free with Prime. No gold, no gems, no soul to sell. We leave that stuff to Strahd as well. Just link your Prime and hit that sub. And support a Garrow's astral club. With spectral arms and vibes so chill, I'll punch this Dark Lord right up the hill. So do your part, don't waste your time. Sub now and back my astral Prime.
Yeah!
Come on.
God,
If
that
that
went.
isn't worth a Prime sub, then I don't know what is.
Exactly.
Oh,
Brilliant. We'll wait. You can go do it now.
it just kept going.
I genuinely thought we were cancelling session and Rob was just going to rap for 4 hours.
It never ended.
Just so you guys know, if you go onto Twitch, under the subscribe button, you can literally link your Amazon Prime with Twitch, and you genuinely get a free sub that you can give to us, which would help all of us massively, just to obviously keep this going, and for me to do more raps, if you want.
Yeah,
we do. Yeah, we do.
Tell me someone clip that, because I'm going to put a beat to it.
Why didn't you do it? Why didn't you just make a beat on spot?
No, I mean,
No,
Well,
actually, do it
never
now.
mind.
Anthony was going to do the beat, but we didn't know if with the lag of
Yeah.
people's cameras and everything, whether it'd actually work or not. So
That would have been even funnier.
Yeah.
A
Just
beat that didn't match.
Rob going, now. No, now.
hit that sub button.
Rob, that was amazing.
That was
Love
amazing.
that. Who's going to follow that? Ed, good luck.
You know, bastard. The fuck?
And sex lights aren't working.
Ed,
Oh,
sack lighting engineer.
Yes, I'll fire Alfred.
We do all our own lighting effects. Just to let you know. There we go.
I'll get quick with this. You wish to peer beyond the veil? Good. The tale does not end when the stream does. No, they bleed into the shadows of your waking hours. Seek the signs, a raven, a whisper, a flicker of ATOT 20-sided across the void. You will find us there, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, the works of a cursed hand. Follow if you dare.
I love. There's a charm to you doing the same thing every week, and I love it. It's like I know it's happening, but it's still just it takes my breath away.
I don't know how we got so so off kilter with these little bits that we are doing now. I don't know what. And Anthony's yet to come, and God knows what the hell he's going to do.
Yeah, he is.
Martine.
Hold on.
No. The audience is waiting.
Yeah.
Oh, God, what's she doing?
Oh my god.
Sword!
Whip- A whip round.
You
We got a
speak
whip
of off
round.
kilter.
Rewind.
Oh.
Oh,
Dum-dum-dum.
is that the marked ones? Did you know? Well, you did because Sam already told you about it earlier. We have another stream called the Marked Ones.
That quality production value.
You can catch us on Saturdays.
Oh.
I feel like I had to keep up. I've got such competition now. And you can catch us
Perfect.
over on Twitch. Well, you're on Twitch. On Twitch
Yeah.
on Saturdays at 6 p.m. GMT. It's a full homebrewed campaign, and it's been going for quite a while now. But we did recently last week, we did a recap session. So if you haven't been able to join us up until now, you've got no excuse because we just did a recap. So it'll take you a few hours to catch up, and you'll be well on your way to joining us on our journeys over in FNE.
And the recap did upload to YouTube, so that will be out
On Friday.
on Friday.
Thinking back, did we recap our characters or just the story?
All of it.
All of it.
I don't remember saying much.
It was
about
only a
it,
few
like-
days ago, Ed.
Been a minute.
Ollie, you're up.
I feel like I'm going to be an absolute letdown now because
You've got to do something special.
Get the
I mean,
spot
I'm-
out.
Don't give in to peer pressure, Ollie. If you want to be normal, be normal.
No, I'll get a spud out.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Hold it in.
no.
Hide the women and
please.
children.
The knee. Just one of them. Just
Oh, it's
tease him.
It's all going.
Commit.
Oh no.
I'm going to have to put it down. I can't talk.
I need to eruption that.
Deep. Use that core.
Ben. I just wanted to say.
Oh, brilliant. Oh,
If you happen to still be watching, which I'm highly doubtful of right now, I just want to say thank you. we are just a few idiots who play D&D on a Saturday and Wednesday, and we're here to have some fun and just be stupid. And it means a lot to us that you guys keep watching us and keep coming back, seeing all those repeat chatters coming. So yeah, thank you, and hope you enjoyed the spud.
Mm-hmm. Right, last chance to lose everyone that's watching. Anthony, what on earth have you got for us?
I will do my best. Well, after all of that, and
Martin's left already.
and everyone, it's. So I don't know if we've seen episodes. You may note that myself and Rob kind of do a little switcheroo once a week. One of us do what I've coined the anything goes section. And the other person goes and lets you know that you can gift us a sub as per Amazon, which you did, lovely rap. And I'm slightly stalling because I'm now in panic mode. Going, I need to finish this off so we can actually start playing D&D. And so unfortunately, there will be no jokes. I've been put on a ban by Lou. He doesn't like them. I got talking to. So I thought, what else can I do? That I know that Rob's stepping the game up, so I've got to step the game up as well. So, to ask you a question, I've got notes. All right.
So confused.
Confused at what is happening.
I was kind of hoping that you just do the beat section.
Hopefully there's a beat to this. So, if I could ask only one thing, please journey with us through mystery and sin as we take flight on this blood-chilling ride. I hope you'll find yourself becoming warm by our fireside. And then you'll be, oh, won't you be? Say it with me.
Oh, won't you
No.
be?
Won't you be?
I wanna be a Tots fan. Isn't it great to say? I wanna be a Tots fan. Oh, you are one anyway. Well, if you are a Tots fan, say it, sing it, mean it true. Because if you are a Tots fan, well, you like just me and you. Because if you are a Tots fan,
I like the rap.
come on in and say hi to Lou.
Hi, Lou.
Because he's a fan of Tots fans. So we welcome all of you.
Oh,
That was beautiful.
Oh, wonderful.
D&D!
What?
That was fabulous. I feel like we've finished stream. That's it.
let's just go. We can't
We'll
beat
see you
that.
next week.
We have just done.
Yeah.
We have milked that section for 26 minutes.
Yep.
And you've had
Oh my
singing,
God.
you've had rapping, you've had Ollie's knees, you've had Martine do a spin on her chair like a crap Bond villain. One last thing for me to say, I'm not going to be singing it or writing it. The maps and some of the assets we'll be using on this stream for our whole campaign are made by incredible people over in Germany. They are called Benio's Battle Maps. They also have a separate Patreon for items and spells that are all homebrew and tokens. So if you like the maps that you see, if you like some of the things that you'll see in the break screen where there are sort of 3D assets, make sure you go over and look at their Patreon because they are incredible. They do incredible work and we have permission to use their stuff. So Benio's Battle Maps, I will pop it into chat while the intro is going. And last thing I want to say is Prime sub from 2 days ago, but we like to shout out everyone that was subs. Pika Wolf Girl, thank you for your Prime sub 2 days ago.
Thank you.
Ed,
Warning.
roll the intro. Oh, we'll do that after.
Okay. See you after the. Yeah.
We
last night-
are back. And as a shock, because Ed was supposed to count us down, and he said 1, and we
I got distracted.
That's technically a countdown.
professional as ever. To recap where we are at for those who are just joining us, and to remind those who are returning. We have met 6 individuals who, whether alone or in a duo, have been plucked from their lives, their world, and moved over to Barovia. This was via a tavern called the Duskmire Tavern, where they had a reading done by Madam Eva. Woke up the next morning to being buried in their own graves. Had a little bit of combat in the graveyard once they'd freed themselves. Made their way over to Vallaki. After mingling about for a little bit, looking around, taking in some of the sights and sounds of Vallaki, made their way over to the Blue Water Tavern, where they've been getting to know the lady behind the bar and getting to know some of the locals. At the end of last session, at the very end, Redwood was talking to 2 twins after hearing that a boy called Emil had disappeared in the recent festivities in the town. He was told that the boy had followed one of the floats, one of the lanterns, and his mum is not taking what some of the village, some of the town are saying, that it was an accident, as anything, and is wanting her son back, no matter what the cost. Redfoot. The last question you had asked, which I cut off, unfortunately, to end session, was, did they just disappear in front of people's eyes? The boy who you are speaking to, the one of the 2 twins. No, he did not, well, he may have. Nobody really saw him disappear. No one, he kind of left, and he was left to follow the lantern. He went towards the warehouse district.
But did people not think this suspicious of the boy just wandering off by himself?
The town is normally quite safe during day. Only at night it's scary.
Was this at night?
No, daytime.
So he just vanished during...
Well, he
Okay.
did not come back. He went to that area, and that was last time seen.
So has there been searches performed, or...
People have looked. There was talk that accident happened, but nobody has seen body.
So just assumption. No concrete
Yes.
proof.
No.
And you mentioned the boy's mother.
Yes.
Is she still in town?
She's probably at her home.
Would you be kind enough to let me know where?
She is on the next street. Number 12.
Next street. But what?
Her name is Magda.
Magda,
She's very sad.
you could understand this.
Maybe.
Was the boy friend of yours?
We know him. Play with him sometimes. Not close friend, but not bad.
Okay. And all other people are saying he's just gone. No trace.
Some people have said that Burgomaster has taken. It may be a rumor, but some people say that Burgomaster locks up people that are unhappy and being bad.
Yes, we saw the soup thing.
Soup?
The sign about being unhappy, but it said soup.
I haven't seen it.
Oh.
That sounds funny, though. I like it.
Yes. Confusing, but presumably a joke.
You are a very serious man. Or are you a man?
And in sense of I am person.
Very serious.
This seems to be a very serious place.
Especially at nighttime. Scary
Is there
at nighttime.
any place you are told not to go to at nighttime?
Out of the house.
Okay.
That is
You
for
should-
like everyone, except for when I'm in bed sometimes, you get used to how the streets are lit from the window. But there is
Yes.
more lights at nighttime sometimes, really late. And they move. That is weird.
Do they look like balls of blue flame?
I was told not to go to window, so I didn't look yet. But no, look like actual fire. Moving down the street.
As in people with torches, or
It might be, it's better than my thought was that fire can walk.
well, yes.
Yes?
Fire can walk.
He just stares at you.
Fire can walk. Water can run.
He lifts up your drink that is still frozen. You can't be that intoxicated.
No.
So what are you saying?
It's fine. You are young. Much learning to do.
I am 9, actually.
No. Nearly of age. You must go out and kill your own beast.
What? That, no.
You not kill a beast?
For what means?
Food?
No, we have people do that. We buy shopping.
Plus it is a show of strength and knowledge and survival, but that is my people.
I once tried to shoot a raven from the roof, but I missed.
Yes, there seems to be lots of ravens around.
Yes, they don't move. Well, they do, but sometimes they don't.
You're very knowledgeable.
Thanks. My sister isn't. And she moves too slowly.
Redfield gives her a look, kind of. I'm presuming she's still standing there, is she?
She's kind of wandering around, just picking up bits and pieces. Yeah.
So Redfield to kind of clock what he means. Like, is she injured, or does
she just looks like a normal girl that is just walking around.
It's just been a rude brother there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's stupid. She's but your family nonetheless. You take care of
Yes, I do.
Right. Can I get a fresh one, seeing as this one seems to be a block of ice?
I will get it for you and bring it to your table.
Very good.
He toddles off with your frozen beer.
Bradford turns round to see what everyone else is up to.
What is everyone else up to?
I thought that took a really, really dark turn when you said he's nearly of age. I'll be perfectly honest.
That's why I quickly
I
corrected.
thought you were making a
no misunderstanding. I know exactly who I play with. Not like that. Not like that.
Why?
Whoa.
Okay. I know who I. Shut up.
I think it's funny if you just watch it back and then all of a sudden everyone's sort of listening and then all of a sudden meerkats.
Yep.
What is everyone doing that isn't the red food?
Yes, please move on.
Me and Jix are still over with the men on that table. So we've overheard the men talking about a woman whose cat doesn't blink.
Yep.
House smells of burnt honey and old prayers. And then I've accompanied Jix to speak to them. And then I think we did start speaking to them. And can't remember what Jix said. Jix said something, and then they were sort of like, they know we've been earwigging.
Yeah, I think I asked about the honey and
Did
pears
you start the
thing?
conversation with that woman you were talking about something?
No.
Something like, oh,
About the cat.
I have
and honey.
The cat honey.
Yeah, I think she was like, "What have any of you ever experienced, like, you know, that I've got a friend whose house smells of burnt honey and old prayers. Do you know anything about that? Do you know any?"
They did the answer me. I can't remember if they answered me or not.
No.
I think they basically said,
eavesdrop.
"We know you've been earwigging. Don't be. You shouldn't be eavesdropping."
Okay,
and
so
it went from there.
Apologies if I overheard your conversation sat at the bar. We're in a tavern. You weren't talking very quietly, and I was curious about the blind cat and the honey smelling prayers.
We normally don't have random people come in and listen to our conversations, so we do not need to speak quietly. But I will in future, when you are around.
I mean, it's probably a good idea to do it when anybody's around. You never know, sort of riffraff might walk through the door.
Thank you for coming into my tavern and teaching me a lesson.
This is your tavern.
Not owned by me, but it is where I drink, so yes, my tavern.
I thought the same.
Oh, that's good. I panicked that I'd upset the owner. I meant no offense.
Panicking that you've upset me.
I meant no offense. Would you be willing? I kind of no, that's not the right word. Thingy over the bartender and just say, "Can I get you a drink as an apology?"
No, thank you.
Food? Hungry?
He taps the stew on his table.
Okay.
What do these guys look like?
The one that has been speaking mostly is they're both kind of rough, like rugged around the edges. The one you guys are speaking to has a bit of a messy, unkempt beard, black hair on both beard and hair. His hair is long-ish and sort of ruffled. He has dirty-looking skin, as if he hasn't washed in a while. He's sort of black around the edges from dirt marks. They're wearing kind of what would probably be poorer clothes, what you guys would have judged to be sort of poorer clothes anyway. The other guy is skinnier than the one who has been mostly speaking. He's got brown hair. It's kind of messy again. No facial hair. And again, wearing kind of poorer clothes.
Okay. Anixia will sort of lay her hand slightly on Jix's sort of like arm.
Okay.
And she'll sort of look at the guy who's been speaking. You look like a hard worker. Is that right?
I am, yes.
I can tell a hard worker from a mile away. And so you understand that we two are sort of in a similar predicament in that, you know, we're trying to achieve something, a meaning in life, if it were. And, well, we're just trying to get used to our surroundings a bit more because we are new in town. You know, we've worked our way to get here. And, well, we just want to get used to the people in the area. And we overheard you speaking about this lady and, well, you know, I'm waffling. I am waffling.
Roll me persuasion.
I'm next to her just going like this.
Ouch! I don't even know where I was going with it.
I don't think you were going anywhere, but it was worth a roll.
Believable. 7.
Oh no.
Ooh.
He looks at you.
I appreciate that you speak better than this one. But it is still rude to, in any new place, listen to people's conversations. And if you do hear what people are saying, to then come over and pretend that you are not listening and try and get involved and get information is rude.
That's understood. As I say, we are new to the area, so, you know, our customs might be different to yours. Perhaps if you can't tell us anything about this lady, perhaps you could point us in the direction of someone that will.
You could go to her house if you like.
Where would that be?
The big one in the center of town. The one that is expensive.
That is all. Thank you for your time, gentlemen. And I'll sort of like look at Jix as if to say like, shall we go?
Yeah, I'll wait for your lead and then like stand up at exactly the same time as you do. I'll be like, thank you, and follow behind you away from the table.
And Ixia will gently bow slightly as she does.
They nod their heads at you.
Well, lesson learned. Do what I just did.
Perhaps keeping your cards close to your chest might be a better way of approaching those situations. You know.
I'm normally very good at getting certain things out of certain people, but I fear the trip here has made me a little bit rusty. But thank you for saving the day, and she'll kind of like bump your shoulder, like not a fist bump, but like a
She goes flying.
no, gently, friendly.
That's awkward.
She sort of like awkwardly just sort of like bows her head slightly and then kind of nudges you back a little bit.
You don't suppose that they're talking about someone to do with the Burgomaster, like a wife, or I wasn't going to ask any more questions and piss them off. Big house, middle of town, maybe.
Maybe, but I mean it would be a bit unusual for such a big house, expensive. Perhaps they have a lot of maids. Why would it smell like old prayers?
Again, you make a lot of really good points that I cannot answer. But maybe
I am just putting it out there. I'm being, what's the word? Rhetorical.
I don't know what that word means.
So kind of like when you say something and sometimes it sounds like a question, but it's not actually a question. You don't actually have to answer it. It's just saying it.
Okay, got it. Rhetorical. I wonder if it's worth, and I'll look around and see where kind of the rest of everybody's congregated.
You can see, and Redwood, you would notice as well that people are in kind of broken conversations with some of the patrons of the tavern. They're either finishing up conversations or they're sort of in slow conversation with people. It's nothing exciting.
Yeah, as you pan round, you'll see Redwood staring at you both, just kind of flicking his fringe, just smirking.
I'm getting on like a house on fire with my couple.
Rookies.
There'll be a sock on my doorknob tonight.
No, not just the door. Sorry.
Yeah. As a whole pair of socks getting you.
I will head over to probably Redwood and just say, shall we go and share our strange findings with Redwood and see what he learned?
Okay. So it traipse on over to Redwood.
Hello, little ones.
Redwood?
Good finding.
Not particularly, no.
What do you mean? You were over there for quite some time. You look like you were having a good conversation.
I think Anixia definitely gets the vibe here more than I do. I just pissed them off, but they were talking about a blind cat and a house that smells of honey and prayers.
I will, just in case you have remembered wrong, it wasn't a blind cat, it was a cat that doesn't blink.
Yeah.
Sure.
But in my head,
that's fine.
Blind, so.
Just making sure. You're good.
That's different things.
Yes, that's why I was just confirming. But
guys,
if that's what you're going with, that's what you're going with.
Just because it doesn't blink doesn't mean it can see.
I'm not discrediting the fact that it might be blind.
Yeah.
I'm just confirming I never stated that.
Yeah. Like an unblinking cat and
a cloud in the sky with a shaky no.
Honey prayers? What do you...
Sorry, a blind cat, not... Are you listening to me?
Why is the...
Blind cat and a house that smells like burnt honey and prayers, and we've just found out from them, well, I say we, Anixia beautifully handled the situation, that she lives in a house in the middle of town. I look at Anixia, I'm like, did we get a name?
I don't believe so. Perhaps
no name.
Go back and ask.
I think you would have better. In fact, Redwood, those two guys over there, you might be able to get more info.
You're telling me you had terrible conversation and now you want me to go over and ask questions again that you did not get answers to?
I kind of felt like I was on the wrong. We started on the wrong foot. I didn't handle myself particularly well. But yeah, she lives in the house, big house in the middle of town. Is the
Big nice
information we
house.
got?
Blind cat.
Blind cat.
Honey pearls.
Burnt honey. Prayer smell.
Burnt honey prayer smell. Okay.
Whilst,
Yep.
so whilst you're sort of speaking, you two are speaking, Anixia's going to sort of quietly observe the barkeep as they're working.
Okay. Anything you're looking for in particular, or just
quietly observing? What did you say she looked like again? Wasn't she?
bear with? She has kind of olive skin. She has black hair with white streaks in it, like quite thick white streaks, almost skunk-like streaks. She's dressed well. She's not dressed like nobility in any means, but she is dressed well, wearing a nice dress. She has a few earrings in each ear. She's very pretty, like extremely pretty.
Oh yeah, I remember you said yeah. So she'll quietly observe her as she's working, just watching the ways that she works and admiring. You know, although Nixia's not used to seeing individuals like this, any individuals that aren't her race, she can admire beauty in other races when she sees them. So she'll just quietly observe her as she's
Sure.
But she's still got an ear listening to the conversation that's going on next door.
As you are observing, and Agaro, you were near the bar. Sandor, you weren't far away either, but keeping an eye on Zarathis, obviously. Agaro, you'll notice that she goes over and there's a like a pillar candle just sat on a small saucer, and she goes over and lights it. And as soon as she lights it, the candle lets out a really high-pitched scream, and then she just sort of licks her fingers, puts it on the flame, and you just hear her under her breath just go, "Oops, wrong one."
As I've been talking to Sandor, obviously handing him the ales and stuff like that, I'm halfway through a joke of, and then I said, "Look at the tail on that. What the hell was that?" Sandor, did you hear? Did you hear that scream?
Yes, yes. Rather unusual. I don't think I've ever come across a screaming candle before.
Did we hear her under her breath say "wrong one"?
Yeah, you'd have heard her say that, yeah.
Sorry, excuse me. What?
Yes.
Why did you say wrong one?
Oh, sometimes the candles do not like to be lit at certain times, so wrong one.
I've never heard of a candle not being liked to be lit before.
It's something to remember whilst here, I think.
Is it just candles, or is lighting anything going to let out a scream?
If you light a building with people in it, you might hear some screams.
I look at Sandor and I just mouth the words, "I'm so confused."
That's where my mind went.
And you just hear back in your head, just like, she means killing people.
What do you mean killing people?
She's saying that if you light them on fire, if you light people on fire, they will scream.
Ah, that makes sense. But Shield.
Sorry.
No, go on. No, go.
Right, am I back? Because my internet went funny.
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, you're good.
Right, cool.
Does Anixia hear this candle? Because she's what?
You would have heard the candle, yes. Only a lot lower volume than the guys at the bar heard, but you would have heard it, yeah.
Okay, I'll let you finish.
So, but have you ever heard of a screaming candle before, though? Sandor?
No. Never.
Excuse me. What actually makes the candle scream?
The lighting process, I would assume.
But I've never heard a candle scream before.
Now you have. Welcome to Vallaki.
Okay. Thank you.
She hands you another beer.
Thank you.
You know the conversation that Redwood, Anixia, and Jix were having? Given that Sandor would have been positioned himself where he could kind of see everybody, but mainly focus on Zarathis, would he have been able to hear that conversation?
I don't think you'd have heard too much.
Right, okay.
Anixia, having heard the candle, does she know, given her acuity? Is that the word I'm looking for? With flames? Her history with flames. I was thinking acuity. Is that the word?
It works
Push
in
a word
this
for my liking.
context.
What did you say, Lou?
This is too posh a word for my understanding. Well, my liking is what I said.
It might be a bit
Sorry, crossword
archaic, but it works in this context.
Okay. That's fine. I'll use it because it makes me look all fancy and shit.
If you're using it wrong, then it's even funnier to keep
the
using
accent kind of reduces it.
And given my history with flames, do I know? Have I seen this phenomenon before?
You would know that from your history check.
Oh, nat 20!
For a total of?
History.
17.
21.
You would know that it's not unheard of that there are phenomena of things that make noises that they shouldn't do, especially when introduced to flame. You would have experienced with your, I can't remember the word you used, I was going to use it back, but your history with flames. That you not candles maybe in particular, but torches maybe, the odd lantern that has made a strange noise, not necessarily a scream, but just done something unexpected when met with flame.
Anixia, having heard this, she will just completely disengage from the current conversation, and she'll just walk directly over to where the candle is.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll just sort of be saying, like, under her breath, "Flames are unhappy. There must be a reason why the flames are unhappy." And she'll sort of rummage in a pocket for a reliquary. Is the candle within reach?
It is on the sort of where the drinks are kept. So the bar is here, and then there's a little bit. Yeah, there's a little bit behind the counter that it's sort of sat on.
I'll try and get the barmaid's attention. Excuse me.
Ah, yes.
Hi. And Ixie will just she'll just sort of stand there, just staring at her for a second, like sort of.
What would you like?
Can I see that candle for a second, please?
Odd request, but yes.
She brings it over, just on the saucer, places it on the bar.
And I imagine the wax is because you said there's like a pool. Is there a pool of wax?
There is not. It is like a pillar candle.
Yeah. Oh.
And
Okay.
it's just been lit fresh, so it wasn't even lit long enough for any wax to melt properly.
Yeah, I thought as much. She sort of.
Go
on. Catch myself before I say it.
You're going to say something about the tip?
Yes.
She just touches the tip or tickles the tip. Yep.
Touches the wick. Ooh, wick. And she just sort of rolls it between her fingers a little bit, and then no, I can right. No, I can't do what I was going to do now.
Just do what you do. Go on.
Right. And then she sniffs.
She sniffs it, yeah?
Yep.
She sniff it good.
Yes, and then
sniffs it?
she wipes the ash on her tongue. And then she tries to taste for any difference to what she would usually taste when it comes to ash.
Roll me.
Yeah, what check is that, Lee?
It's perception for tasting. But I was torn between perception and history. Roll perception.
Not oral investigation.
14.
On initiation of the black sort of touching your tongue, the taste is the same. But on aftertaste, or at the back of the palate, there is like a lingering taste that is slightly off to you. And you can't quite put your finger on what that taste is, but it's just different to what you've experienced before.
She sort of smacks her lips a little bit, like she's tasting a fine wine. Excuse me, sorry again. Where did you get this candle from?
There is a candle maker in Vallaki.
Where is that?
Just across town. What? Why?
Doesn't taste right.
Excuse me?
She sort of raises her voice a little bit. It doesn't taste right.
No, I heard what you said. I didn't understand the things you said.
Something's different about this candle. The way it burned and the scream. The flames aren't happy. They're not. Flames shouldn't scream.
I don't know if it was the flame that screamed or the candle itself.
Maybe we should.
Are you okay?
Yes, thank you. she sort of just bows slowly and like sort of pushes the candle slightly towards her.
Agora, what were you going to say?
Maybe we should go visit the candle maker and see if there is different flavors for you to try.
Oh, hello. I didn't notice you there.
Yes, I couldn't help but overhear the conversation and saw you tasting a candle.
Well, how else am I supposed to tell what's wrong with the flame?
I have no idea. But
Upon hearing that, Sandor is going to be looking at the candle and just out of sheer curiosity, he's going to prestidigitate it on.
Okay.
To see if it does the same thing.
You hear nothing.
Do you make a question? Do you make a vocal or movement? Like
Yes.
when you're casting okay. I'll let you go, Agara.
Right, he's going to be very, very blunt. Well, that didn't make a sound this time.
No, it didn't.
So is it the candle or is it the woman lighting the candle?
The bar woman has walked away, by the way, at this point. She's not interested in what you guys have to say.
Do I see what's happening around this candle?
You're with your new buddies.
Pretty cool.
It's gonna mess with them.
Bezies. Does that explain anything? That the candle doesn't scream this time?
Hold on. And she pinches the top to put it out again. The flame. And then she pulls out kind of like a makeshift flint and steel, essentially, like a little like tinderbox sort of thing. And it is like you have never seen fire being lit like this before. In terms of, she is just like, it's one stroke and there's a flame, and she just makes one swift movement and sparks it up to light the candle.
And you hear a high-pitched scream that starts to hurt all of your ears.
Oh, and then she licks the fingers and she...
I'm going to say, before she licks the tip of her fingers, I will prestidigitate it off.
Sure. Do it at the same time. That's fine.
She, Anixia will immediately set about to prayer. So she will just be mumbling under her breath, with her eyes closed.
While this is happening, Redwood and Jix, what's happening with your conversation?
Redwood has obviously been distracted by the screaming candle again, and as he looks on and sees Anixia in prayer, she will hear in her mind, "Bring the candle over to us, little one." He will cast message straight into her head.
Was that into whose head was that into?
To you.
Anixia's. Bring the candle, little one. He sees you look confused, so he casts again. Over
Roll me a religion check,
Come on.
Anixia. Because you are mid-prayer and you are hearing a deep voice in your head.
10.
It might be him. It might be. Finally.
She sort of she goes into a cross-legged pose on the floor, and she quickly grabs out a reliquary and she holds it close to her chest, and she almost starts like rocking slightly as she goes deeper into a prayer, like a trance-like state as a prayer.
Okay.
Oh, the warm one.
Redwood kind of frowns and turns his attention to Agaro. Casts a message into his head. Agaro, this is Redwood. Please bring the candle over.
She's going to nod. Pick up the candle. Sort of look down to Anixia as she's praying and just sort of sidesteps around her.
As you go to sidestep, you feel a tap on your shoulder. Agaro?
Hello.
The lady behind the bar is leant forward, close to you. Could you please clean that up? And points down to Anixia.
Cheeky bitch.
Don't you worry, dear. I've got this.
She keeps staring at you, Agaro, and shoots you a wink.
I hand the candle off to. Without even looking and not breaking eye contact. I hand the candle over to Sandor. Could you take this to the furry one? I just give my best roguish grin at the barmaid.
Okay.
Whilst trying not to look at her cleavage.
Oh, it's there. It's hard to maintain eye contact.
Okay, I'm not making eye contact then.
A bountiful bosom.
But yeah, I hand it off to Sandor. Could you take that to the furry one? And then I just grin at the barmaid.
She looks at you, leans in a little bit closer. You can grin all you like. You're still not cleaning up the mess that's on the floor.
Absolutely. And oh god.
She is. Anixia is small.
Yep.
What drink am I?
I'm just sort of going to give like a light tap on the shoulder. Anything?
Nope.
Roger that. In that case, I'm going to. Nope. I am going to stand to the side of her. I'm not going to go behind her. And then I'm just going to sort of like scoop so that she's still in the sort of cross-legged prayer position. Sort of got her in my arms like this. And then I just walk over to...
Anixia, are your eyes closed?
Yeah.
Levitating.
You've been raptured.
You feel weightless. His arms are around you, and you're being lifted. This is a moment.
She prays louder. The Unbloodi's finally speaking to me. I knew. After so long. He'd finally come and speak to me. Praise me for all the work I've been doing. In serving the flame.
Roll me another religion check.
Oh, hold on.
Can we hear her saying this?
Yeah, because I'm praying really loud.
I thought you were doing this in... Oh, okay.
Roll me another religion check, please, Anixia.
Right in Agaro's face.
4.
Yeah, you still... It's happening. It's happening, finally.
I'm just stood there with her in my arms, just looking very confused at this moment in time.
Cross-legged in your arms whilst praying out loud.
Yep. This is this is new to me, and just kind of sort of like look around the tavern and is there a table free with no one sat on it?
There would be, near Redwood.
Yeah. I'm going to walk over to said table and I'm going to put her down on the table, not in a and then just pop her there and just lightly tap her on the head and just back away very slowly.
Okay. Sandor,
Just-
you've got the candle now.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it over to Redwood and just place it on the table. I'm sort of gonna try and like keep one eye on what's going on with these two because it just looks so confusing. And he's just gonna look at Agara and go, and just into his head as I cast message, it's just gonna hear. What have you spoken to women before? And any women?
Why? Yes, many women.
Make a deception check. You don't have to. I'm only joking. It sounds like you need to, but it's going to be deception or persuasion. There will be a roll. That will be your choice. But tell us what you're rolling.
Deception or what? Persuasion.
Deception or persuasion, based on how much truth you are telling in what you are saying.
Probably deception, to be fair.
Insight check from you, Sandor.
That man has been at sea a long time.
Oh, that's not good. 10.
10.
Oh!
We're both going to have to roll a d20. Just roll a d20. Someone needs to win.
19.
10.
Nah.
Yes, many women. I have seen my share of wenches and tavern beauties up and down the rivers and around the lake.
Oh, I'm not denying that you've seen them. You're not very good at talking to them, though, are you?
I say more with actions than I do with words.
And you're going to hear his eyes roll in your head.
I'm presuming as Redwood understands what message is, kind of sees the little face and cantrip casting going back and forth, and he just kind of taps Sandor, and I received information. I am going to engage your paramour to see if he can find more information. He seems to be doing a lot better than ourselves in conversation. And he just kind of slowly just inches you to the side, so he's got eyesight of Zorathus, and he sends a message over and goes, "Boy disappeared. Nobody knows what's going on. Find out more."
Is anyone doing anything with the candle? I mean, Anixia's out for the count. She's having a spiritual moment. Is anything doing anything with this candle? Anything like that?
Well, I'm just going to place the candle in front of him, in front of Redwood, and go, "Apparently, this is for you."
Yes. You'll take it and so go.
And he's we're not lovers, you know.
Paramour can mean many things. Partners, friends. I find many people in my life that I am close to. Doesn't always have to result in mating.
You've not met Zorathus properly, then, have you?
No, I have not. One second. I remember he does not listen, so he just squeezes you back out the way again and sends message again and says the exact same thing. Please acknowledge that you understand my words. Sorry, and he just grabs Sandor and pulls it back in there. over again, just like he's opening and closing a door.
Okay. Zarathis? What are you
Not
doing
responding.
with this information?
He will continue his conversation with his lovely, hopefully future bedfellows. There always has to be an end goal to these types of conversations. That Baron you mentioned seems like such a bore. I mean, does he have any friends in town?
He gets on well with some of the guardsmen, I guess. I don't know if friends, maybe.
No other.
He has enemies, I know that much.
That's much more interesting. What enemies does he have?
Well,
He leans in.
I lean in as well. Conspiratorially.
there is somebody who wants to take his seat at the table. She is a very rich woman with lots of contacts.
How delightful. Where did you hear this?
Oh, it is pretty well known. I think even he knows it.
Ah. Do you think he's worried or?
He is worried about most things.
Right. This whole. Everyone must be happy.
Yes.
And he'll flash him a
Yes,
winning
that's
smile.
Okay. He smiles back.
I'm smiling at both of them.
She's not paying attention. She's sat there with an emery ball. Just
I'm engaging both of them.
yeah. She's not.
No.
She's not engaged.
Does he not trust his wife?
I do not know if he has wife. I'm not sure. He might.
That's
I've never
a shame.
seen one.
It can be lonely to go through this world without a partner at his side. He clearly hasn't been as lucky as you have.
Or you with your friend over there.
Who's he pointing at?
He's pointing at Sandor.
Yes. Sandor is my friend.
Yes.
Though nothing more than that, though.
That is a shame. Very handsome. I
He
think.
is.
You don't see your types here much.
Makes us all the more interesting.
I guess.
Tough run. Now, I happen to hear that tragedy has fallen your little town. A missing child?
Oh, yes. Emil, yes. Yes. Went missing in the festival.
Is that common to your festivals?
Sometimes it happens. Sometimes the festival kills people. The bad people. But those
You have festivals
don't happen
that
very
kill
often.
people.
Sometimes.
Is this the aim of your festival or accident?
No, the aim sometimes to get rid of the bad and cleanse for good.
Right. Who decides who these bad people are?
The Burgomaster.
Right. I best be nice to him.
Yes, yes. Do not want to get on the wrong side.
Well, Emil's poor parents, they must be beside themselves. Is there no ideas, leads?
Oh, apparently he was found and he is dead. Terrible accident. Got bit by wolf, was out too long.
Oof, what an
Ended up in the
accident.
forest, is what I heard. But Burgomaster sent out the guardsmen, they found the body or what was left, and recovered.
And has he been put to rest?
I would assume so. Yes. Burial is unique in these parts.
Pray tell.
You burn the body first,
And then you.
always, and then bury. Yes. Otherwise, the stuff can come back. Maybe.
It comes back
Yeah, like
regularly.
just once, I believe, and then they walking again, and they try to attack people, but they have the holes in the. They are
have
not
the
complete.
holes?
They have the holes in the skin.
From where they died.
I would assume so, yes.
Oh, on their chest.
But it depends on how they died.
I imagine they have to be put down again if they're roaming around.
Yes. Normally the hunters of the wolf go out and get rid of the creatures that come back.
And these hunters are separate from your guard?
Yes.
They work for the Burgermeister as well?
No, they just do it. Makes it easy. They are skilled.
I don't think what else you'd ask. Do you know what tomorrow's? You said there's a festival that week.
Apparently it is already started, but I don't know what it is. There is nothing to signify it.
Oh, how sloppy. You'd think since I'm throwing one a week, they'd be better at advertising.
Sometimes we have the posters. My microphone is doing my head in. Sometimes we have the posters on the wall, is what I did say. And now we do not.
I suppose printing posters gets expensive after a while. So, your posters, your festivals.
Uh-huh.
What kind of format do they follow? Is there a party, a competition, a ball?
Everyone is different.
What was last week's about?
It was about ridding the area of ghosts.
Do you have a problem with ghosts in this town?
Not anymore, apparently.
But, actually...
I have never seen one.
Ah.
Me and Sasha will be going soon. But if you have any more questions, you're free to ask now. Before we leave.
What would he ask?
It is getting later on, and
Have they
do
mentioned
not like to be out at dark.
the Dark Lord at all?
No.
Did I not ask about them? Why not? Let's give this a... I hear, pray tell, that there is a presiding lord. Lands.
Roll me an insight check.
That would be a... okay.
You see instantly that this man is closed from this conversation as soon as you mention that.
But who cares about him?
He finishes his drink.
I think it is time to be.
I couldn't tempt you with another?
Time to go. No, it is getting late.
Or a
Do not like
nightcap?
to be out in the dark. It is too late.
Was I getting the vibe from him before I said that?
No.
Yeah.
Just a friendly person. Typical man, I think, in anyone that shows interest in it. He grabs onto Sasha's hand and stands up. Gives a little nod to you.
Evening.
Hopefully see you around. Good evening.
That would be delightful.
They walk off and leave the tavern.
Do the others
What's
have a
everyone
table?
Yeah, they're all around a table. Anixia's physically on one.
And Zarathus will get up and come to her.
Okay.
He'll sit. What exactly is this one doing? He'll ask in reference to Anixia.
Redford gets it straight away and just goes, I made the mistake of speaking into her mind, and she seems to have gone into a catatonic state.
Can I flicker between the eyes?
May I be your spark? May you be the flame that guides me through all the shadows and all the veils.
You feel a flick on your forehead. You see Zarathus in front of you.
I'm not sure.
Did you flick me?
Yes. Because while I'm not sure what it's like where you're from, where I'm from, it is rather impolite to be sitting upon tables.
At this point, can I flick Zarathus literally straight between the eyes?
Oh.
I flick Zarathus straight between the eyes. Go. I think where everyone else is from, it's rude to flick people in the eyes.
Oh,
You would just plan to leave her like that?
calm down.
She was fine. She is in safe hands. Fine. We are all here. She is posing no threat. Just seemed rather rude to go around flicking people.
Anixia will go over to the fireplace and sit in front of it, cross-legged.
Upon Agaro flicking Zarathus's head, Sandor will just immediately go behind him, like right behind him.
I imagine like that. You know that like that famous like Insidious scene where like the demon is right behind him, like off to the side, like that.
It's exactly what I was picturing.
Yeah. I think Redwood's going to clock this kind of tactical positioning, and just kind of politely messages Sandor and said, "It was only a flick. No need to get annoyed, my friend."
I don't know if you never fancied a dragon scale.
It just kind of tilts his...
the message, yeah?
Yeah.
It just kind of tilts his head in kind of...
I shake my head at Sandor.
He's jesting. Okay.
BMGDA, thank you for the prime sub.
Oh, thank you.
Seeing Zarathus give.
I do it as subtly as I can.
Do I see this?
What are you doing, sorry?
Zarathus.
I'm doing a small shake of my head to Sandor.
Okay, what is your passive? I'm going to go passive insight. Agaro.
13.
No, I think he would be subtle enough to be able to, with the experience that they have.
Okay. Noticing that Sandor has come behind me. Easy. Buy me dinner and a drink first, and then I will just sidestep out of the way.
It's funny. I was thinking the same thing if you touch me again.
you will see anyone looking will just see Sandor shoot Zarathis a dirty look, as in his head he just goes, "Behave."
And I say back, I'm being delightful.
I would not want to come between you and your partner.
You're more than welcome
Dinner in it.
between.
Sort of side-eye Sandor and look back at Zarathis and just kind of shake my head, and I'm just gonna stand behind Jix at this point, because I don't know what to do with that information, so I am going to stand behind Jix and just kind of have her between me and Zarathis and Sandor.
Okay.
I turn around to this absolutely hulking creature who is obviously not going to be hidden behind my form and just be like, "Okay, bud." And can I follow Anixia over to where she's gone to sat? I want to make sure she's okay. After being flicked in the face, and then yeah, I'm out of there. You can deal with that yourself, bro. And,
Make it sound like I fucking
head
slapped
over.
her.
No, I'm not. But I want to make sure she's okay from the whole potentially hearing a deity fiasco. And I'll just approach the back of very tentatively and just be like, "Anixia, you all good?"
As the embers burn, the coal settles in a heart.
I have the right to have the campaign.
Can I? I'll sit next to her.
Okay.
And I'm not religious. I don't have a deity, but connection to spirits and stuff, and the I will grab hold of her praying hands and just be like, "Anixia, look at me. The message that you heard in your head, it was Redford."
What?
The message that you heard in your head was Redford. I mean, it might sound like a deity if you miss, but it was Redford. I don't know what your relationship's like with your god, but I just wanted you to be clear that it wasn't.
How did he speak in my head?
Well, I've heard of people being able to do things like, magic and certain kind of talents of.
Well, I know magic,
some
but
people.
I've never heard of that.
Some people have different types of magic.
Suppose.
Are you okay?
Anixia sort of just stands up.
I'll stand
She
up with
brushes
you.
off the robes. And she brushes her knees a little bit. Well, I do believe that we have some business to attend to in the centre of town. There's also some really odd candles around here. So it might be worth stopping by the candle makers. And she sort of turns around and she walks back over to the table. And she'll sit down furthest away from Zarathis.
I'll follow on behind you and take
Yes,
up stance.
As Anixia does turn around and say that maybe we should visit the candle makers, you do realise that it's starting to get dark outside and it may not be open, but you might not want to tell her because she looks pissed off.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'll bench that one for when I need to let her know we can't go tonight.
Okay. What you guys do? The other thing, Jix, you would notice with the fact that the rest are kind of having conversation or watching conversation amongst your peers. This tavern's starting to clear, starting to get empty.
Did we ask the barkeeper if there were rooms here?
She volunteered that information to Agara.
Okay, fine. I'll just kind of lean into the groups and just be like, "Guys, we're probably going to be overstaying our welcome a bit sooner than we think. Is it worth getting some rooms?"
The beautiful barkeepers said that rooms have already been assigned to us. She didn't say anything about how many rooms, but apparently we have rooms upstairs that have been, I think she said, acquired for us. Apparently she knew that we would be coming along soon. I got the impression.
Okay, perfect. Do we, Agara, you seem to be on good terms. Want to go and see if we need a key, or?
I can definitely go ask her. And I will walk over to the bar.
Just on that, you appear to be on good terms. Sandor will make her very audible.
I shoot him a seething look. Sort of like squint-eyed seething. Yeah, with that I puff my chest out a little bit more, just to make my presence a little bit more sort of macho, we'll call it. I'll sort of lean one elbow on.
Ball. It slips off and he bangs his head off the bar.
I'll lean one elbow on the bar. And, you mentioned.
Roll me a performance check, please.
Oh, son of a.
There it is.
I hate you guys.
That one.
Go on.
Performance.
We need to know how good you look, doing your little casual lean on the bar and.
Oh,
What was it?
say it.
That's a 2.
Okay.
Agaro thinks he looks great. It is the most awkward, strange pose of someone leaning on a bar you've ever seen. It does not make sense. It is confusing. It's not a good look.
How much of Agaro can be seen by this barmaid?
Most of him, yeah.
Can I, as he's doing all this and he's very awkward, can I make it look like he's wet himself?
You.
Would I see Sandor?
Yes.
Would I see? You have to use a verbal component for prestidigitation, right? Would I see Sandor looking at this interaction? We're all figuring out it's not going well. And would I be able to tell that you're about to do something to make it worse?
Oh, you would hear sort of a weird. So it's not in a tongue that you would recognise. It's kind of like a weird whisper, sort of hiss type thing, and his hand just raises up and just slightly like turns.
Gonna stamp on his toe.
You want to do it mid?
Yeah, mid thingy, mid cast. I'm gonna stamp on his toe. Oh yeah, there. I might not. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm stamping on his toe.
Sure.
Like,
Sandor,
and then
roll
be
me an
like-
Arcana check.
The barmaid pisses herself.
I feel like we're getting into a weird, like, centipede type
Where,
situation where, like, one out the other.
where
the
is-
other, like,
Yeah, this is good.
What's her name? Jix. From me. Can I see her about to kick Sandor?
Oh, for God's sake.
You wouldn't know that she's about. You wouldn't be able to tell that someone is about to stamp on someone's foot.
It was,
Silo
seven,
looks at him quite-
it was an 18, sorry.
He maintains. He gets it off,
Do I see the puddle?
but you do get a stamp on the foot for your troubles.
Do we see the web patch?
You would probably see the wet patch, yeah. Agara, you start to.
And I'm guessing. Wait,
No.
I want to add
Great.
something. Because I will spend a sorcery point to silently cast prestidigitation to add the smell of urine.
Oh, you guys are going all out.
Is bullying happening? Okay.
Obviously, as I'm stood there, and as the barmaid is stood there, does she notice the wet patch?
Roll me insight.
Oh,
Everybody else just
Yeah, she went to tavern. She's probably used to it.
please. 21.
It doesn't look like she's noticed.
I'm gonna.
The smell is starting to just tickle your nostrils slightly, so it's not long before she's going to.
You mentioned rooms earlier, while still the awkward casual lean on the bar. You mentioned rooms earlier. Oh, first of all, do I know that it's guys behind me who have done this, or does it just appear?
They have to speak out loud to do them.
I
well,
don't.
you don't, but the other one does have to speak out loud to do his. So you would have heard someone saying something that would be casting magic.
Right. Okay, that's not a problem. You mentioned rooms earlier. Are they still available?
She reaches between her cleavage and pulls out 3 keys.
I just grin at this point. Thank you. The only reason I ask is, and I just ask her to come in a bit closer. And my friend back there with the pointy ears, he didn't want to tell anyone, but I don't know if you can notice the smell. He's been needing the latrine for quite a while now, and he's actually wet himself, so we need to get him upstairs. And then he'll point over his shoulder, and then just that one there, and he points to Sandor. If he needs a mop and a bucket, is there one that he could use to clean up his mess?
I could have one brought over.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. And can I sort of like hold my hand out for the keys?
She hands them to you.
Cool. Just straight up the
Straight
stairs.
upstairs. You can't miss them.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I'd give her a cheeky grin and throw one key to Jix. Jesus. Throw one key to Jix.
I am not looking at you.
Jex, roll me a deck save.
So you throw it.
You should know better.
Well,
Oh, hold on, it's a +5, so it's 7.
You will take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as a key hits you on the head.
It things me offside the head, and I kind of look to where Agaro threw it, and I was like, "Who doesn't warn somebody before they throw something? You fucking moron!"
I'm sorry. I was expecting your hands to be at normal level. I forgot you were so low.
So not only are we throwing things at people, but you're also being sizist. We're gonna fall out, Agaro. She'll pick the keys up off the floor.
Just terrible, isn't it, Jix? Says I'm agreeing with you.
Upon hearing that, I hold up another key and dangle it between Zarafis and Sandor and just go, for the betrothed.
Well, thank you. I'll take it.
And, it looks like me and you are shacking up tonight, big lad. To Red Food.
fine. Yes. Now that we have shamed and jostled each other, shall we make a plan, seeing as we are all to be murdered as swiftly as the possibility raises itself?
And before you make a plan, we're going to go on our break.
Apparently some people need a piss.
I was going to say, the
No,
smoke
we're
just
just-
focused on you. She'd have noticed it lessen as you walked away.
She knows it. She knows.
With you guys making a plan and possibly bullying each other some more to fit in a break, now is a good time to do it. So we'll take 15 minutes and we will be back for more of this. Goodbye.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye.
In a world crafted by the hands of the primordials, Ethany unfolds its tales of wonder and magic. Through centuries, wars, secrets, and heroics have woven a rich tapestry across its breathtaking landscape. Deities have clashed for dominion, communities have crumbled in the face of conflict, and the intricate dance of politics has shattered dreams. Now, a new era beckons. A time for heroes to rise and confront the imminent threats that loom over this world. From the verdant valleys to the soaring spires, it's time for a new set of champions to emerge. To face the challenges that echo through the ages and carve their destinies in the lore of Ethany. Welcome to the Call of Adventure, where your deeds will echo through the ages. Welcome to Ethany, when new heroes are born.
It's time to bring thunder.
No, this is not happening. This is not happening.
That's only if you dance. Sometimes you just keep dancing until you die.
Muchas gracias.
Yeah, we can do. Are you finished giving yourself a facial, or?
What?
People in this market are weird.
I drive my enriched blade up into its skull.
You don't question the leader, Jeremiah.
Matt punched a horse.
I am stunned, speechless, flabbergasted.
5 shakes of what?
I forgot what I want to ask now.
Which one of you motherfuckers want to die first?
Welcome back, everyone. We were talking about Anthony
I got
drinking
Good.
things that he shouldn't drink as a child.
Yeah.
But he's all safe and well now.
Yeah. Join Discord to find out more.
Slow descent
Into health.
We need to find a bit to do when we come back, apart from
Okay.
weird things that Anthony is drunk.
Bam, take it away.
Go on, Sam. Give us something.
I might literally be the worst person in this group to do this.
Yes, why we picked you.
Hi guys, welcome back. So we've just figured out that Anthony drinks weird shit.
That's a polite way of
Not
saying that. That's a
I've got
polite way
Why
of
would you give
saying
it
that.
to me, of all people?
No, we're doing facts on the other one. We've done that one.
Fun fact,
party
Anthony
tricks.
drinks weird stuff.
I am brewing Jägermeister. Very good.
Oh, for God's
We'll just
sake.
go back to session. Sam, have a bit ready for next week.
Yeah, got you.
I'll get my knees ready just in case.
We can't do that twice in 2 weeks.
Yes, we can.
People will faint, and
Mass hysteria.
yeah,
So, especially if you put like a
there'll be riots. It'll just be too much for the audience, so we can't.
Not even if I draw like a little negligee on it.
Too much, way too much.
Yeah, you get done for manslaughter.
I mean, I do want to see that though.
Killing people off.
DM me.
That's a Discord exclusive.
There we go.
Find our Patreon.
You guys are in the tavern.
Yes.
And time is rolling on. Some of you will have noticed that it has become dark outside. And some of you also might have noticed that you're the only people left in here that are drinking and not working. Redfood, the twin boy never came back with your drink. But there's no sign of them. It's just you guys and the barmaid. And you were talking about possibly making a plan moving forward. So what would you guys like to do?
I said it. Let's make a plan. Is an echo?
I think whatever plan we do make will probably have to be tomorrow. And
No,
kind of
no,
gesture to the outside. It's dark.
Yes. I don't mean a plan to leave. I mean a plan to not wake up in graves in the morning or to be murdered.
I must say, I didn't plan to be in a grave the first time. So
Neither I. I think we need to take this very seriously.
Do we maybe want to pile into one room? So that if we do end up somewhere, we're not separate?
That is a good idea. We need to take turns watching over each other. This is what we do as a troop. No surprises. No chance of throats being slit in the night.
I'm quite used to staying up and looking after someone, making sure he doesn't choke on his own tongue when he's had too much.
Guilty.
I thought that's who you were talking about.
I can do half a night. I'm used to walking the shadows, so
This is good. Yes?
I need little sleep. I don't mind.
To be fair, you haven't actually drunk that much.
I can be good. Well, if you insist on babysitting me, Sander, you're welcome to join me.
think maybe taking the watches separately.
Shame.
DM, just to check. So, food and drink wise, are we seeing any effects from people consuming the alcohol similar to when we were at the Dusk Tavern?
No effect whatsoever, no.
Okay.
No. Usual alcohol effects. Nothing. The food has made no difference to anyone.
Redwood.
And does the...
Sorry.
Yes?
Go.
You find the other word that my attention, Zuratos, yes?
You asked about the dead one? The kid?
Yes. Yes, the small boy, he said there was a child went missing and there has been many assumptions of his demise, but nothing proven.
Well, the lovely couple that I was conversing with told me his name was Emil.
Yes.
Went missing during the festival. Died by wolf attack. Apparently he just wandered up and off out into the forest. He clearly wasn't a very smart little boy. And the guards had to go out and get him. And they put him to rest. They do have the most interesting burial practice, though. Everyone burns before burial.
I've heard of these practices.
In case something comes back.
Yes. Not always the individual.
Apparently. And my dear Yevgeny, I'd only heard of it happening once. But it came back different, attacked them, and had to be put down by the hunters of the wolf. As far as I can tell, have no real connection to the civil minutiae of the town, but just hunters.
As we're discussing this, is the barmaid still kind of tidying up and
Yeah.
waiting?
Seems to be an ever present that she is just re-tidying, re-cleaning.
Is it as in just looking busy for the sake of us being in the room, or genuinely has stuff to do? Like, has she cleaned the same cup about 40 times? Yeah.
It seems like she's cleaning for the sake of cleaning.
Right. I feel she is waiting for us to retire, but I do believe when we entered, she said there is always ones like us passing through. Is it safe to say if we do not what all have done, we may survive?
If this is a game that we find ourselves in, seems to me rather boring if we just die in our sleep. Given we woke up in graves.
To entertainment, this Dark Lord wishes.
With what I imagine is a pension for the dramatic as well.
He doesn't sound too bad.
Any other ideas of how to not die in our sleep?
I think the idea of someone being on watch at all times is quite a good idea. And I'll turn around and start heading in the direction of the stairs. And just before I get to the foot of the stairs, I'll turn around and with a grin, I'll look over and, Sandor, you might want to head over to the barkeep. I believe she has a mop and bucket for you. And then I just head up the stairs.
The smell is still following you. I think the smell is still in effect. How long does the presentation last? An hour.
Yeah, I will head up the stairs, walking like John Wayne.
Okay.
Did we not just have a discussion about not risking our lives and he just wanders off by himself?
I think he's thinking with the other head.
I'll just pop my head back down and go, no, not thinking with the other head. It's quite clear that it is getting quite late. There's no one left. We aren't doing anything tonight, so why not get some rest, have someone on watch, and come back with a plan of what to do tomorrow.
Let us see what we are working with upstairs. And
Agaro. Go on.
sorry, I was going to say, as I'm presuming everyone kind of gets into an orderly fashion to go upstairs, Redwood will gently kind of rest. Presumably, a finger is probably don't squint your eyes on Anixia's shoulder because his hand's just like half her torso, just to get her attention.
She just looks up at you.
I wish to apologize if I upset you or caused you dismay by speaking to you in your mind.
She sort of looks down and just sighs. It's not your fault.
It was me that did it. It's I'm to blame.
Yes, but you didn't mean to, and somehow I thought he was speaking to me. But it's okay. Even if he doesn't speak to me, I still know that he guides me with his flames. And I think I might take first watch tonight. I need to do my prayers anyway.
Okay. I understand this as well. Not all spirits use words. Actions and guidance are the way they affirm their wants and needs. Shall we?
Sort of gone. After you, milady.
Kind of nods and bows, just
Agaro,
Takes-
you are the first one that reaches the rooms. You head upstairs, and there's a long hallway. A few rooms on either side. Once entering one of the rooms, you would see that the bedrooms are modest. The floorboards are kind of warped. They have kind of faded quilts on the beds that smell faintly of smoke and lavender. Each room has two narrow beds, a small writing desk, a window that has a shutter on it that could be closed. They're currently open. And the lantern in there that kind of flickers with a soft glow. You guys are 2x2, so you've got Agaro going with Redfood, Sandor and Zerathis, and then Enixia and Jix.
I think
Am I
we're all
correct
in
in
one room.
Same room.
Are you all going in
Yeah,
one?
we're
Okay,
all
cool.
in one.
Yeah.
we ain't playing a mad game, my friend. You know what I'm saying?
Upon entering the room, can I do a quick check of both the wardrobe and the writing desk?
There isn't a wardrobe
Oh,
in there.
sorry.
Travel lunch.
I'll have a quick check of the writing desk then, see if there's anything in there.
Roll investigation for me.
Where did the candle go? We still got it.
Yep.
Have you just nicked the candle?
That would be a 3 for investigation.
It's one of them desks where the top lifts up. Inside is empty. Didn't seem to be anything on it. Seems empty and ready for its new occupant to fill it with writing.
And okay, just kind of shake my head, and one last check is I'm going to do a check under the bed, just to like drop down onto the floor and just kind of like peer under the bed.
Okay.
Or can I just see under the bed anywhere?
You'd have to drop down just because of the sort of squatness of how the beds are. So you'd have to get down there to look both sides. Under the right-hand bed of this room, there is a raven's feather.
Yeah.
Next room.
Don't fucking
Let's
jeer
stay
at
here.
my fucking raven's feathers.
Let's stay here.
Raven.
Not people's tokens of omens of death.
I will. I'll kind of pluck the raven feather, and just kind of give a nonchalant shrug. Just put it in one of the pouches, just on my chest.
Easily done. But the rest of under the bed's completely clear.
Yeah, cool. In that case, I'll just kind of sit at the chair near the writing desk and just wait for Redfoot. Wait for everyone else. Sorry.
Sure. Everyone else comes in shortly after you. It's a bit cramped in here, but it fits all of you easily enough. We do.
I look really disappointed that there's not that weird shaped sofa thing, chaise longue from the last. She kind of looks around like, oh, okay. And can I go to where the window is?
Sure.
Shut the shutters.
Sure.
And then sit underneath the window.
Absolutely.
Nice.
The shutters sort of creak as you shut them. A little bit of old paint sort of flakes off as they close. But easily done.
Anixia will go to the corner of the room, the corner closest to the door.
Okay.
And she will kneel down and sort of sit on the back of her heels, essentially. I'll take first watch.
Wonderful. I'll take
Are
second.
you sure? I was going to say, are you sure, little one?
Yes. My strength might not be, well, strong, but my mind is powerful and I can stay away. So yes, I'm sure.
I'll grab the chair from the writing desk. I assume there was one.
Agaro's already sat on it.
Oh, sorry. Missed that.
You go to drag the chair and Agaro just looks at you like that.
Sorry. I'll head over to a corner. I will use prestidigitation to clean the floor and the walls.
Okay.
And sit.
Sure.
On entering Redfoot to Will. Sorry.
I was going to say, how long are the nights here?
We are to find out.
Would you like me to wake you?
If I remember rightly, the gravedigger said that it doesn't matter what our concept of time is. If he wants to play quicker, the days are shorter. I'm assuming it would apply to the night as well.
Well,
Fair enough.
Do half of however long the night is, and then who would like me to wake them? for the other watch because I still need.
You'll just hear in your head, "Don't wake him up. Wake me up instead."
Nods, but looks at Sandor.
DM question. Would we have all experienced the fact that we were told it would take several days to walk here?
Yes.
But literally took no time at all?
Mhm.
Okay. To all the clock that obviously, but yeah.
Some might be more aware than others, as people who don't listen and pay attention.
Yep.
But yeah. Anyone that paid attention to being told that would be aware that it didn't take you any time at all.
Yes, just on the D&D pun. Yes, I understand you're wanting to know about how long the nights are. Did we all notice that as the grave handler told us it would be several days to get here? It took us mere hours.
I took it to mean he wanted us here sooner.
Yes. Is this because of ulterior motives? Is it because of what we are to be subject to?
DM question: Would time in the Shadowfell act like time in the Fae?
In ways, yes.
Yeah. So we would be used to.
You'd be used to time being, to
flexible.
quote Ashley Johnson from Critical Role, a weird soup.
Yeah.
Wibbly
Best
wobbly,
description ever.
timey-wimey stuff.
Shout out Ashley Johnson.
Yeah.
If you're watching, hit me up. You never know.
Hell, here's all up.
Yeah.
You got to shoot a shot.
Shoot your shot.
He does. Yeah. Lou does
Imagine
like
that
to be
got to Love that.
Yeah. Lou does like to be assaulted by beautiful women. It's his thing.
To be fair, you'd love Yasha.
Step on me.
Stop giving away my fucking.
Oh, we did a swear. It's okay. So after Redwood does kind of acknowledge that everyone was in understanding that it wasn't just him feeling like they'd walked miles in 5 minutes, he'll look around the space to kind of take it all in. Ceiling height wise, is he quite close to touching the ceiling? Is this? I get the feeling
Quite high ceilings.
Quite high ceilings.
Yeah. It's quite a large building.
Is it like beams, rafters? What's above us? Or is
it is
under?
Like a plastered ceiling, but has beams that are partially exposed.
Mm. Redwood is going to go uber careful, and he's just going to be walking around tapping walls to see if there's like any ingresses. And while he's doing that, he also would like to cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
To see if there's anything nefarious going on.
Sure.
Say investigation, sorry?
Investigation, yeah.
That is 11.
Nothing seems out of the ordinary with you walking around tapping. You ping up your Detect Magic, and other than the usual things that pop up on people you'd be used to, nothing in the room.
So from that, what does Redwood see when he looks at his companions?
Who has magical things?
I suppose. I think the
suppose.
amulet would count as magical.
It would, yeah. Yeah. Any spell focus would be magical.
Do you know what I just realised?
What?
So when I put in D&D Beyond, it automatically comes up with the Salia's sheet.
Mm-hmm.
I've been using the best sheet.
Oh.
You've not been using Anixia's
Take
sheet?
the badge off.
This entire time,
yeah,
because
take the badge off.
you can't have been using it
Take
off the
during
badge.
the combat.
Martine. What is that
No,
badge?
no,
What
no,
is
just
that
this
badge?
session. Just this
Okay.
session.
Take off the badge.
Been in the entire time.
No!
Take it off.
No. No.
So what does
I was wondering
what's
why
the
my was so low.
so we have detect magic pinging off Zarathus, Jix, and that's it. Nobody else has got anything.
Sandor has an arcane focus.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Is it obvious? Is it obvious what your arcane focus is?
It's just a small little crystal that's on his belt. However, you will see that his body is glowing.
Okay. Interesting.
Just like peering out through the bits of clothing, there is a glow.
So, because I use a reliquary, would that glow?
Yeah.
You just broke your reliquary, didn't you?
What?
What? Okay, and when Redwood looks at Zarathus, what does he see that's glowing?
So he has. I've got to get the description up again. It is a jagged red diamond that sits in a setting of blackened silver. It looks almost like a splinter of stained glass. It does pulse faintly. I imagine that's much more prominent when you're looking at it through your whole magical eye detectory thing. I imagine it cycles through schools of magic. I don't think it would have. Yeah.
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 Mine would as well, then, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
So your glowy skin, the school of magic would just keep changing. Very bemused by this. Never seen or heard.
But it's not on the bits of skin you can see.
Oh. Okay.
It's coming from underneath clothing.
Yeah. So like when you shine a torch through cloth, it just kind of has a little.
Yeah.
Is there a shape, a pattern, a size of anything of where it is on your body that are showing off this glow?
It's just all over.
Okay. Very much.
You wouldn't really be able to recognize. I think through the clothing, because he's wearing leather, it wouldn't be very definitive. You wouldn't be able to see, but you would just see that where it is covered, there is light emanating from little bits. There is magical light emanating from bits of it.
Okay. Yeah. You'll clock the connection to see that there's you and then the necklace are revolving magical properties, and just bewilders, kind of slightly frightens, but kind of nods and is glad that we hopefully should have each other on side. Jix?
You would just see that her bag on her belt is glowing. The one that is the colour of rust.
And I believe, I'm not definitive on it, but I believe, which is what we go for, conjuration magic.
I think I know what it is.
Yep.
You would know what it is.
I've got one.
Yeah.
You have got one.
Do I have a campaign?
And are we saying that when he looks at Agaro up and down, no pings, no nothing? He's
Agaro,
No.
I don't think you've got anything magical, have you?
No, but upon noticing his lingering gaze, like I said the last time that we entered a room together, it's not the night for that sort of thing, my friend.
I am not sloppy seconds. Just because you struck out with the barmaid doesn't mean you can start chatting me up.
Your eyes were lingering, my friend.
I look at things intently. Do not misjudge my intention. All for the best. So, yeah, I'll see everyone settle and kind of find his space so he's not encroaching on anybody. I'm presuming it's getting to the point of where there's not much room for a large cowman to make himself comfortable. Is there a bed?
There are 2 beds. 2 narrow beds.
2 narrow beds. Okay. Is anyone near the door?
And Nixie would be closest to the door.
Okay. Do you think the beds are possible to be moved?
You can try and move them.
Would this be a good idea if I barricaded the door with the bed?
Or you could just use the key.
And how many keys are there to this door?
1. We were given 3 rooms, which is 3 keys. But this is the key for this room.
You say 1 key like you know all of the keys.
If you lock the door and perhaps leave the key inside.
Very well.
Jix, if you are listening, as Jix, you would know. Doesn't matter if you leave the key inside, people can get in. You would know how to do it. It'd be easy.
Gonna do fuck all. Yeah.
Just here, just in case you wanted to say something, but that's on you.
I'm gonna hear them all kind of talking about this key door situation, and I'm gonna allow them to just keep talking about it. But I will pull out a very old. Anybody who isn't kind of engrossed in the conversation would see a very old, what looks like very similar to a pack of cards that our friend right at the beginning had. They're all worn and the edges are kind of like crumbling away. If you looking close enough, there would be a pack of tarot cards that you'll be able to see. And I'm just going to flick through them, and I would probably mindfully kind of be like, guys, the key, no key, barricaded door, not barricaded door. We all got yeeted out of our rooms and put in a grave last time. I don't think we need to waste too much energy figuring out how to lock the door.
Ye old yeet.
Ye old
Yeet! Ye old yeet to a grave.
Okay. Just comment, no solution.
I think she's making the point. Don't waste the energy, big man.
My solution is find a place to lay down and don't worry about the door or the lock. Because there is no solution to it, Redford. If someone wants in, they're getting in.
I'm not
Plus,
happy about this.
spirits don't tend to need to use locks, so.
That's why we have someone on. That's why we have someone watching tonight at all times, so that nothing happens.
Don't worry, Redford. I'm very perceptive.
Me too.
And with that, Agaro's going to slap his knees, and well, if no one's going to take the bed, I will turn myself in for the night, and he'll lay on the bed, and just sort of like prop himself up into like a half-sitting position, close his eyes, but not go to sleep straight away.
Okay.
Yeah, Redford will settle in, but he kind of acknowledges what Nixie has said, and as he walks by her, she just sees the candle is presented to her and kind of like a little offhanded, just kind of side eyes her to see, and he just says, "Stay warm."
And you?
Just remembering that she found it a joyous thing to be said, and settles himself down, but doesn't go to sleep straight away. Just kind of gives it a bit of time, and then has to let it happen.
Okay.
I'd pass out after playing with my tarot cards.
Sandor's just going to find a wall and sit cross-legged with his back against the wall and go into his trance.
Sure.
And Zarathus will follow suit.
Okay. Anixia, what are you doing?
After everyone has sort of settled down and gone to sleep, Anixia will take out her tinderbox. She'll put it down. She'll take out a few pieces of old coal. Now they're cooled. They're like old little pieces, and she'll put them down. And then she'll also take out some of the bone fragments that she picked up earlier from the graveyard, and she'll put them down, and she has them all in a line. And then she will go into her nightly prayers, and she'll reflect on her not needing to be spoken to by the Ember Lord necessarily, and reaffirming her faith in him regardless of whether he is speaking to her or not, and that his presence within her faith and her being the guiding light or the guiding flame for her is enough for her.
With that, can you roll me a perception check?
Eight.
Good stuff.
What is it you said? I'm very perceptive.
You just say Redwood go, mm, mm.
You sit there. You do your prayers and you listen out. But your mind is distracted with the events of being in a new place, amongst new people. You hear nothing. Nothing happens. And your watch ends.
I will go to wake up Sandor. I'll sort of...
Being aware in trance. Do I notice that she's not waking me up more than Sandor?
You don't need to notice everything, so no.
I'll sort of just shake his shoulder a little bit.
Thank you. Thank you, little one. I've got it from here.
And Ixia will curl up where he was laid, where he was sort of sat, and she'll just sort of put her back like that.
Sandor will try and dig out a small blanket just to drape over her.
Easily done. Cute.
And he will go and stand by the door with his right next to the door with his back against the wall.
Mm-hmm. Roll me perception, please. You open your eyes and realise the whole tavern is burning down, and Anixia didn't realise any of
it. 18.
Okay.
I feel the Ember Lord's warmth.
Yeah.
You guys came into the first room in this way, the long hallway at the top of the stairs. You hear like a knocking coming from what seems like the other end of the hall. It doesn't sound like knocking on wood, more knocking on stone. Like at that dull knock.
He would go and tap Zarathis.
Okay.
Like just knock him with his foot.
Time for
Wake
watch.
No, time for something. Come with me.
Sandor, I didn't actually felt that way.
Game face on. Something's here.
Do you know what?
Not a clue. That's why I woke you up.
Very well. Where?
Outside the room, down the hall. Like knocking on stone.
It could be that barmaid friend of Agaro's looking for a little evening delight.
Still, I'd rather not face whatever it is single-handedly.
Very well. Standard formation.
Always.
I'll let you go first.
Yeah. And Sandor will slowly open the door and sort of like try and peer out.
Okay.
Towards where the sound was coming from.
Looking towards where the sound was coming from. At the end of the hallway is a window. It is dimly lit in this hallway. You don't see anything. Just see rooms to either side and the window at the end.
Seems clear.
As you say that, you hear a small rattle on the glass. It sounds like it's coming from the window at the end.
Maybe not. Something on the other side of that window.
Shall we venture forth?
Well, it'd be rude not to.
Describe to me how you guys are moving, what you're doing.
I can cover us if you'd like.
I think if he's looking through a glass, it's going to see us anyway.
That darkness thing I do. Where I can see, but they cannot.
I think we've lost all elements of surprise, to be honest with you.
Make a point.
Why waste what we might need later?
Oh. Know my next words?
And Sandor will just cautiously move forward.
Okay.
And I shall follow behind.
Okay. You guys
Wonderful.
slowly move forward, start walking down that hallway. The tapping on the glass happens again when you get 15 feet away. Quite a long hallway. You don't see anything out there from that distance. Still approaching.
I think he would stop. He would pause when it happened, just to try and focus on it.
Okay.
But then he would keep going, but like even slower, more cautious pace.
Okay. You move slowly.
Are we heading towards a dead end, or are we heading towards the corner?
It
where
looks
maybe
like a dead end
stairs?
from what you
Okay.
can see. It looks like a dead end.
Doors on either side, or just like a proper dead end?
Doors on either side, and even with both of your passive perception, if anyone is in those rooms, in any of the rooms, there are more rooms than you've got keys for. If anyone is in those rooms, they're sleeping and not making a sound, or they're empty. There's no noise. You carry on approaching.
I will lay a hand upon the back of Sandal.
Okay.
Just so I have a somewhat firm hold of his armor, in case I need to pull him back.
Sure. Sander, are you approaching until you get to the window?
Yes.
Like fully? Okay. You head forward. Slowly, cautiously. You don't hear any more tapping on the window. You get to the window. What are you doing when you get to the window? You are at that wall.
So what is it at eye level, is it? Or
Yeah, eye level, you can see out of it.
it's just going to sort of just eye up everything he can that is in the perspective of this window.
Because it is dimly lit, even dimly lit inside, you're getting a bit of a reflection from the lighting that is in. So to fully see what's visible out there would be one of them.
How is it lit?
Lanterns. Sconces on the walls.
Can I prestidigitate them off?
Sure. Easily done. You turn around, turn them off, turn your head back round, and you see maybe 40 bats fly from what seems like around this window off in the direction away from the tavern. And then you hear the door that your friends are in shut and lock.
God.
And that's where we'll end today's session.
Ah.
No.
Come on, surely
We've got
not.
time. Let's play till 11.
Nope. That's where we're ending it.
I'm glad I didn't do the darkness thing now.
Cliffhanger.
So we will figure out what happens with that next week. And go from there.
God damn it.
That's just not fair.
Level up?
No.
No.
Short rest?
You can all have a short rest, yes.
Oh,
Not
go for that.
Hang on. Hang on.
What?
Because me and Sandor only have a Latrans, do we get
You
along
still-
with
No.
Zarathis?
No.
Nice try.
We need to be inactive for 8 hours, but not actively
You do
sleeping.
need to be inactive for 8 hours. You do not need to
I
sleep.
wish, I know.
Love the hustle, Ollie. Love the hustle.
I've been asked that so many times it's Umra.
So we're locked inside the room.
Yes, sleeping.
Awesome.
I have temporary hit points. I think that's from you, Anthony. How long does that
No.
last?
You'll lose them on a
Rest.
long rest.
Long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, take those off.
Now,
Cool.
do I get spell slots? I don't get spell slots back on a long short rest. What the hell?
Yeah.
Also,
Monkey boy, I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed the ending. Thank you for watching along. I've just checked chat. This is terrifying. Oh god. Oh god. Have to tune in next week for what happens.
Don't panic. We got this. We got
They've
it.
got it. While they're sleeping, they've got it.
Yeah.
And remember, kids, if you hear a noise at night, always just go towards it.
Just go towards it.
Yeah. Don't wake your entire fucking party up.
No.
Just
wait.
two-man band that shit.
Just
Just
go
wait.
into the night by yourself.
Wake your Bezzy up while your other mates get kidnapped, and then maybe you two will just die together.
I've got plenty. I've got some fun spells.
Tell us all this time.
I have found all of these shadow and dark inspired spells.
Hope they all work through doors.
I'm really regretting picking the fucking seat underneath the window.
Yeah,
To be
100%.
fair,
When you were
the
like, I
door's
got to close the
shut.
windows, just sit on the window. I was like,
So the
what?
door seems the issue.
There's an ingress.
That is where we will end today's session. And be back next week for more.
Don't
Go on.
Don't forget to be a Tots fan.
Don't forget to be a Tots fan. We will get that song put somewhere, maybe in the break.
Christmas
See your
number 1.
latest HMV soon.
Lovely.
Downloadable on Spotify.
Thank you for watching, guys. We will see you soon. Goodbye.
See you soon.
Thank you.
Bye.